You want a lunch meeting?
Okay. Good evening, class.
Good evening.
Good evening, class. You are welcome to this session. My name is Martin Koech. I'll be taking you on agricultural engineering 1. So before we proceed, I would like to call a roll call. Josephine, Lorna, present. Korir,
Present.
okay, so it seems most of us are present. So I hope you have seen my shared screen.
Yes. Yes, we are seeing.
You are able to see.
Yes.
Okay, I will be taking you on the course of. I'll be taking you this course, apply renewable energy technologies in agriculture. And you have seen my name there. So without wasting time, I'll be going to objectives. So by the end of this session, the learner should be able to define renewable energy. And then also another objective for today's session is various sources of renewable energy. And then final or least but not the last, advantages and disadvantages of renewable energy. So what do we mean by renewable energy? Class? Pivot?
It is the energy that is non-depletable. It can basically regenerate itself.
Yeah, that is renewable energy is energy which cannot be depleted, but it can be replenished with time. What about energy?
Energy is the ability to do work.
Ability to do the work?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So in nutshell, renewable energy is the energy which can be replenished. Another subtopic we will look at is sources of renewable energy. Class, what are sources of renewable energy?
We have solar.
Yes.
We have the biomass.
Biomass. Mutua? Korir?
Wind power.
Okay, thank you. We have around 6. So these are solar energy, which we derive from the sun. We have wind energy, which we harness from the moving air. We have biomass, which we normally harness from vegetative or trees. And then we have hydropower, which we derive from water. And then
One,
geothermal, yes?
kindly switch on one device. It's getting an echo. Use one device only.
Please come up again.
Kindly use one device. We are getting an echo. It's not clear what you're saying.
So let us mute our microphone. So let us mute our microphone. So we have talked about wind power. So with thermal power, I hope some of you have gone to Olkaria. And that is how the thermal power is generated. Are you seeing that drawing? Where we have steam from the earth, turbine drive the generator, and then that is where we can generate electricity. Then we have solar. I have talked about solar, which we generate from the sun. We can use in many uses. We can turn into DC current, and then we convert, we get lighting, and then application for other use. Then we have wind. Who have gone to Ngong Hills? Who have gone to Ngong Hill in our class? So it seems there is nobody. So basically wind power is generated from moving air. The moving air is harnessed by the turbine, and then it is converted to electricity. Then we have biomass. As you can see from the picture, it is from the vegetation. We have also biofuel. And what is biofuel? So biofuel is generated from biodiesel. These are plants which produce oil, and then the oil can be converted to generate power. Then class, what are the advantages of renewable energy? Keyword?
It is long lasting. Therefore, it is also in the long term.
Yes. So we have a number of advantages. It is not limited to what I have shared in the screen. It is cheaper. It is clean as compared with other form of energy. So we can say it is eco-friendly. Then we have shortcomings of this type of renewable energy. Korir, what could be the disadvantage of renewable energy?
Most of them, the initial capital is so high.
Okay. So the initial capital is high. As we know that to generate power from renewable energy, you have to invest heavily on infrastructure. And then another disadvantage is that there is a problem of storage. you need an expensive storage capacity in order to harness, because it is only available during the day. For example, solar energy. So as a way of winding up, what have we learned class today?
We have learned about sources of renewable energy.
Sources of renewable, thank you. Another?
We also defined renewable energy.
Mm-hmm.
We have looked at the disadvantages of renewable energy.
Disadvantages. So thank you, class. I have an assignment before we wind up. The assignment is reading like this: discuss 5 sources of non-renewable energy. So the assignment is due next week, unless you have another question from the class. Just ask question. So if there is no question, I have appreciated your attendance. Please, we will be having the same class next week, but we'll be discussing on non-renewable energy. Thank you. Have a good evening.